today we're going to be cutting this window frame out. I am told that it weighs 40 pounds and that's a lot of weight. So part of our off-season process is get weight out of the car. 40 pounds right off the top of the car sounds great to me. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do as far as putting the windshield back in? Well, I have that guy. Typically, it is a full piece that is the roof as well. But since I'm doing something different with the roof, I didn't need that piece. And just my luck, a good buddy of mine, Louis Gelati over at G-Speed, happened to have just the frame sitting there. So we got lucky to find that piece because this is like months for them to make. So it just was sitting there ready to go, and now we have it. So what we're gonna do is, I think I'm just gonna just chop it right off the bat and just cut the top off, and then we'll come in here and start taking some sections out and slowly, I say slowly, but piece it all out, pull it all out. This is a solid one bolted piece to the frame rail. So it's bolted in and glued. So it's gonna be quite a lot of work to get all that out. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get it all out, but I see all the glue sandwiched in there and it's gonna be a nightmare. So I'm gonna do my best to get it all on camera, but there'll probably be a lot off camera. So let's jump into it, get this out. So after doing all that work, it's a mess. The whole engine bay looks completely destroyed. I did a lot of clearancing. I cut a lot of fiberglass off just because I know how difficult it is to get behind the engine block when I'm working on the car in general, let alone at events. It's an absolute nightmare. So I clearance a lot back here. And pretty much just gonna remake this panel, just like a flat piece right here with some bulkhead fittings and stuff to go with all my AN lines and oil lines going forward. But with that being said, I think I should just remove whatever is left in the engine bay right now, turbo kit and all, and just get a nice clean layer of paint in there. So the windshield frame ended up saving us 30 pounds in weight savings. We have this fiberglass piece right here that was supplied by Lewis at G-Speed that came in at 3 pounds. And we're gonna do a little bit more cutting as well now that I clearanced some of that factory cowl. So I'm gonna do a little bit more clearancing here. So maybe we end up a little bit under 3 pounds. But all in all, with the windshield sitting right here and the windshield frame, that was 60 pounds that we saved, and that's really high up on the car, so that's massive in weight savings, and especially in a really bad spot. So let me get busy removing some stuff, and then we'll start painting. I'm sitting here and I was trying to clean up some wiring, and I happened to notice something that's really not good. I'll let you take a look. That's a crack on both frame rails behind the front cradle, and probably like right where the engine block meets the torque tube. So I'm so happy that I caught this, because that would be absolutely horrible. I don't even want to think about the car's folding like a taco as I'm driving it. And the event that we're preparing for is Circuit of the Americas, where we go 190 miles an hour for 15 seconds straight, multiple times, over 160, at least 4 different spots in the track, 3G braking zones, 3Gs in cornering, and that wouldn't have worked. So I'm extremely grateful that I caught this right now. It sucks. It's at a very bad time. I got the car painted. Was like sorting wiring. I'm about to put everything back together. The turbo kit was supposed to go back on. And now I got to figure this out. So initial thought is grind it all down, drill a hole, on each side of where the crack stops, and then weld it all together and try to do some kind of forward bars from the cage forward to help support that. Besides that, the other option is start fresh, get another Z06 chassis, and you know, I'm pretty much just down to wiring and a cage in the car right now anyway. So I don't know if that's a good spot to start, just with a fresh chassis. But initial thought is re-weld, throw some tubes, help support it better. It's just crazy to think, like, if I just would have left the car alone, because it was a running, driving, perfectly good car. I just set a record. I just won a championship. There's no signs of anything wrong with the car, and I wasn't even gonna do that. I was not planning on removing the turbo kit off the car. If I wouldn't have removed the turbo kit to paint these frame rails, I never would have caught this. And wow, you know, somebody told me, hey, you know, you have time right now, just do it. And look at what I found. So, a lot to be said. Guys, check your shit, check your cars, inspect everything, because you never know what is wrong. So, yeah, that really sucks. But we will fix it. We'll make sure it's safe, and we'll be back out there. So, if you guys like this episode, please like and subscribe. And there is so much more coming. There's a couple secrets that I'm probably going to reveal in the next episode. I'll give a couple little teasers on Instagram, but lots of cool things coming. So I'll see you guys soon.
Game over. Oh man. Oh. Alright. What can I do now? Tetris.